are in Carmelo, Uruguay. Rented some bikes for 24 hours. And we are off to our first winery. It's pretty late in the day, so we'll probably only do one. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening. We are rolling into town. This is Carmelo, Uruguay. We took a 1-hour bus ride from Colonia de Sacramento, that cool colonial town we were in for a week, to make our way to wine country. Here we are, walking through the streets of Carmelo, Uruguay. It was a 1-hour bus ride from Colonia de Sacramento. It's a lesser known town, but the reason we came here, it's the wine region of Uruguay. So we hope to rent some bicycles and ride to some vineyards and do some wine tasting. What is the name of the wine?
Oh, Tannat.
We were dropped off Central Station in town, and we're walking a little over a mile to the other side of a bridge to a little hotel.
So here we are at our place in Carmelo. Take a quick tour of the grounds. This is where breakfast is served. And these beautiful grounds. Loungers for the pool. All the pretty flowers.
We're renting bikes.
We found the bike shop. Info Turismo Carmelo. In the city, they don't have any stop signs. That's the first stop sign that I see.
Pueblo Tannat is a small boutique winery that produces 13,000 bottles of wine per year and does not export. The wines are Albarino, Rosé Tannat, Marselan, Tannat, Cabernet Franc, and a blend.
So we're drinking Albarino on the dry side.
This is what it is.
This
Pueblo
is
Tannat.
Pueblo Tannat.
Do you approve?
I approve.
Here we are with our second wine. This one is Marselan. We're reading about it. A red French wine grape variety. That's a cross between Cabernet Sauvignon and Grenache. Have you tried it?
Not yet. Oh my.
Ooh.
That's really good, isn't it?
It tastes like a cross between Cabernet Sauvignon and Grenache. Does it?
That's a good one. It sure does. Not quite as dry as a Cabernet Sauvignon. What about for you?
It has a hint of chocolate, yet oaky.
That's really good.
It's bitter, yet sweet and strong. What? I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about wine. It tastes good.
It really tastes good.
What does it taste like?
It's like a softer Cabernet.
Les voy a leer un poco de Uruguay en vinos. Historia del vino uruguayo. Mucho se ha investigado y escrito sobre la historia del vino uruguayo, con vaivienes en cuanto a la veracidad de datos registrados en el pasado con poco detalle. What did I just say? Do you know?
What she said.
Okay, we aren't winos. What's the word? Wine connoisseurs. What's
Right.
the word?
Connoisseurs.
So I'm actually looking up wine terms, and I'm going to ask John about this specific wine.
Okay.
Here's some terms used to describe the taste of wine. Acidity. Okay. The sharpness of a wine, which can be tart, fresh, or sour. What would you say this one?
I would call this mostly fresh with a little bit of tart.
Okay. Body. Light body wines feel thin, medium body wines are full flavored, and heavy body wines are rich and robust. This one's full flavor, yes?
Yes, it's very medium. Could be almost heavy.
The finish is the aftertaste. So just taste it. The aftertaste of a wine, which can be smooth, smoky, spicy, or lingering.
Smooth.
You say
I think it's smooth.
this one is smooth. I say it's kind of spicy and lingering. Earthy is a wine that has a taste or smell of fresh earth, like mushrooms or forest floor.
No.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Bouquet, the smells of a wine that come from the winemaking process, such as fermentation and aging. Well, okay. Bouquets can be described as nutty, spicy, or woody. I say, I still say spicy.
Spicy. I'll go with spicy there.
Balance is a term that describes when the three main components of a wine, fruit, alcohol, and acid, work together harmoniously. Okay, they work together.
Okay.
A complex wine is a wine that has many different smells and tastes. This
Definitely.
isn't very... Oh,
Well, I think so.
I don't think this one's that complex. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
You think it's complex?
I think it's complex.
Crisp, a wine with a pleasing sense of acidity.
I think it's kind of crisp.
Kind of crisp.
Yep.
Dry is a wine that lacks sweetness.
It's
This
dry.
is pretty dry.
It's dry.
Effervescent, a wine with a sparkling or carbonated sensation. No.
Absolutely not.
Dirty, a wine with flavors or aromas that may be due to poor hygiene during fermentation or bottling. No.
Yikes. No, not at
No.
all. No.
And that is Wine Terms 101, thanks to AI Overview.
Uruguay is most known for red wines produced from Tannat grapes, but white wines made from Albarino are beginning to receive attention internationally. The modern wine industry in Uruguay dates back to 1870, and the wine industry was started by immigrants of mainly Basque and Italian origin. In 1870, Tannat was introduced to the country by Don Pascual Arague, a Basque. Albarino was introduced to Uruguay in 1954 by immigrants from A Coruña in the Galician region of Spain.
This is bumpy. Woohoo! Here we go. Here we go. Was that fun?
That was fun.
There was only time for one winery today because we want to go see the sunset at the river. So we're heading back to town. It's about 3 miles. We'll park our bikes and then we'll walk 10 minutes down to the river.